people in this country are not going to respond. And that's going to cost our cities and states well over $100 billion in federal revenue that they would otherwise have received. On the other hand, the census is the sole basis for redistricting. The Constitution requires us to have a census and that we draw districts every 10 years. District for city council, school boards, county boards, the state legislature, the Congress. They all have to be redistricted every 10 years based on the census. If you exclude 10, 15, 20 million people who had just decided not to respond, that's going to deprive 10, 15, 20 million people of any representation at any level of government. It's also going to burden incumbents with actually representing more people that exist there than were actually included in the count. So if a congressional district needs to have 600,000 people in order to be even with all the rest, they could conceivably have 700,000 people, but can't prove it because those 100,000 were excluded from the census. And so the number of people that they actually represent is going to be compromised because it's going to include only those who were actually counted and not those who were not counted. And so instead of having 600,000 constituents, a member of Congress may end up supposedly having only 600,000 constituents, but actually having 700,000, which puts an enormous burden on that member of Congress.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your time, and thank you for explaining the significance of everything you've done for us.